What's up, everybody? My name is DD Entertainment here. Welcome back to another Madden Ultimate Team video. Today we're going to be going over this new sniping filter that I've been using. It's been different. I'm not using the 88s to 89s anymore just because there's been like so many on the auction house. It's kind of hard to sell them because there's so many like prices fluctuating without them. So I'm going to show you guys a new filter, basically new overall filter that I'm attempting and I've been doing for like, I want to say a couple days, you know, even longer than that. I want to say it's been a whole week since I've been doing it, and I've gotten some good results out of it. Like, I'm literally been going up to like 1.9 mil out of it, and it's been good, man. It's been good. So if you guys see here, I've been sniping actually 90s and 91s a lot. Like, you can see all my bids here, just buying them 90s to 91. So I went from doing 88s to 89s to 90s and 91s, and you can see here if we go to my auctions, you can see all the cards I've been selling with the 90s, 91s, because they just are like the new 88s to 89s for me. Like, I'm just making so many coins off of it. And basically, my gist of it, I'm going to show you guys right now. What I do is I will just put 90s to 91s, right? And let's see how much they're going for right now. 40K for 90s? Dang, they went up. I was able to sell them for like around 36, 38K, but they went up even more. I still would try and snipe these cards like around like the 90s. I'll snipe for 32K or less, and then the 91s I'll make sure to snipe for 35K or less. But we're gonna take a look at the market right now and see if we can get lucky. But basically what I do is I'll snipe the 90 overalls players, like, or depending on like who specifically, right? Because each player is like, their value is different a little bit. But majority of the time, the 90s, I'll snipe them for around 32K or less, and then the 91s, I'll snipe them for 35K or less. So I'll basically just go by position, and then I'll go to newest, right? So I'll go to newest, and I'll just keep looking around and switching positions each and every time, right? So running back right here, let's see if we're basically gonna keep going until we get lucky right now. As you can see, the prices actually went up on these, so it's very interesting. I didn't think the prices would have gone up on these, but they did. So we'll see if we can snipe anything for the same prices that I was usually sniping them for. We'll see if we get lucky or not, but until then, see you guys in a bit. Alright, so right here we're able to get a Brian Burns for around 30K right here. We're gonna be able to sell that off for like 38K. We can actually get these ones too, because apparently like their value has gone up so far right now. As we can see, it was going for their cards were going for like around 40K. So we can snipe these Brian Burns for around 32, like close to 32K. That is around my budget that I was saying that I would snipe these cards off of. And we're gonna try and sell them for around 39K for like put them up for an hour. Always want to make sure you put them up for 1 hour, and then just put them up for that price that you specifically made, right? So I'm gonna put that 90 overall Brian Burns for like around 39K since they're going for 40K right now. But we'll see if that lasts, because that was surprising to me. I didn't expect the prices for those cards to go up. Basically, that's what you do. Like, you just basically go through all these positions and everything, right? Go by positions, go to newest, and snipe the card specifically. Like I said, you can always mess around like with like the certain value of it. Like, you can say, okay, I'll snipe them for around 33K. Like the 90 overalls, I'll snipe, like my limit's 33K, 34, depending on what they're going for at that moment, right? So it all depends what they're going for at that moment. And then the same thing for 91s, right? Like, you can increase 35K to 36, 37K around there just because they're selling for a little bit more. But yeah, so actually let's take a look again at the 90s to 91s. Okay, so the buy now price, you see, this is what I mean. So they went down to 37 through 50, 39K. Like, you could probably sell them for around 38K, right? And then the 91s, they're specifically going for around, yeah, 45K. So that's what I mean. So you could increase the prices on like the values of these cards and snipe them for even like a little bit more expensive, since you can sell them off a little bit more. So you can do that, or you can just stick to the same thing. Like, I think I might increase it to like 33K, 34, and then the 91s the 91s to maybe like 36, 37K. But we'll see. We'll see if we can find any. If we can still find like the same amount of cards that we've been looking for, like for around the same prices that I've been sniping them for, then we'll just keep it at the same price. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been just sniping the 90s to 91s. They have been my new go-to for the auction house, right? So like on the weekends and everything, especially like this upcoming weekend when I expect the market to crash because of Easter and how everybody's gonna just like start selling all their cards that they the Easter eggs that they got from. So they're just gonna be selling them off, and I'm just gonna be sniping cards, holding them until like the weekdays and like everybody's finished selling, right? So like I said, I suggest you guys do the same if you guys don't have already like like you guys didn't participate in the Easter eggs and everything like that, and you guys have a good amount of coins, that's what I think you guys should do. Is set an alarm for Sunday. I don't know specifically what time they're gonna open, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be early in the morning. So you might want to set it up for like 7:30 in the morning, and then just go to the auction house and start sniping cards as soon as like people start like selling off all their cards, right? And hold on to them for a little while, and then just sell them off like around that same week, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, I mean, you can make a great amount of coins out of that. So that's what I'm going to be doing specifically because I didn't really go for like all the eggs and everything like that. Like I think I pulled one grand egg and that was just from doing like the random any eggs, and I just got lucky. I was just going for it and I got lucky. So we'll see what we get out of that. But besides that, we're just mostly going to try and work the auction house, and on that day, specifically on Easter, we're just going to snipe so many cards, man. I am going to be sniping so many cards to make a profit. So I suggest you guys should do the same, but like I said, it's totally up to you. But that's what I've been doing on this like new market. I've been just sniping the 90s to 91s, but I think I'm gonna have to switch my game plan and like snipe them for a little bit more than what I used to do, just because like today the prices went up. But I do expect them to kind of drop tomorrow when people are gonna be re-rolling for the limited edition. So I'm not gonna try and hold on to these cards today, because tomorrow once they reveal the limited editions tonight for tomorrow, and people are going to be re-rolling training variety packs, a lot of series redux cards are going to be going up because people are going to be pulling them, and they're going to be selling them off. So I'm going to try and snipe them. As you can see, 90 awesome right here, 91, we just sniped them for 35k. Usually corners go up for like a bigger price than any other position, what I've noticed. Right there we sniped AJ Terrell for 26k, and then we're going to snipe this one too, like around there. Do they have certain cards for like 32k right now? Like, do I not even have to go to newest? Interesting. Oh, okay, maybe it was only like at that moment, right? But yeah, I mean, that's what I've been doing, guys. I suggest you guys do the same thing and make some good coins out of that. Like I said, I started like I think I was like at one point, no, not even. I was like at 900k. Like I legit, like since I bought more players for my team to increase like the overall like roster, I was down to like 900k. I didn't have a lot of coins, and I was like, dang, I need to make more coins so I'm able to produce more content like training variety packs and all that kind of stuff, rerolls and all that. So I had to figure out a ways, and I was just looking through the auction house, and I'm like, let me try 90s and 91s and see if I can do the same thing I did with the 88s to 89s with the 90s to 91s. And yeah, man, it's worked out perfectly. I've been able to sell them each and every day, and yeah, I made a lot of coins with them. Like I said, I always just stock up on a whole bunch of them on the weekend and everything like that, wait for like the weekdays and just sell them off, man. And I just make some coins like that. It's simple. Like honestly, like it's the best way. I always say this over and over again, guys, but it is the best way to make coins in this game. Like, yeah, you can do sets, yeah, you can do certain solos and all that. They can take up a lot of time, but the market, just working the market, working the auction house is your best friend, man. It's the best way to make coins. Obviously my favorite, just because like I really do love sniping. It's just fun. So right here, like I said, we're gonna increase the 90 range to like 33k, just because they are, as we saw, able to sell for a little bit more. If not, that's not really gonna be a big deal for us. We'll keep it at the same. But yeah, it's been nice, guys. So this is what I suggest you guys do. We also got new power-ups today. If we take a look, like to actually look into like the whole power-ups thing, you can see right here in a bit you can see right here that we did get new power-ups, new available power-ups. They included some solos, right? They gave us Deion Sanders, the free safety Calvin Johnson power-up. They gave us JD McKissick. They finally gave us a Justin Herbert. Let's see right here. So I haven't done the challenge yet, but the same thing like every Wildcard Wednesday, you basically complete these challenges and you get a chance to get the power-ups. But yeah, so yeah, I suggest you guys do that as soon as possible and sell off the power-up if you guys want to make some coins right away, or if you guys need the players like just to add to your team or anything like that, just do it right away, fire them up and everything like that, make some coins, do all that kind of stuff. But yeah, guys, that's my new method for today. That's what I've been doing for like the past couple days on the auction house, and I suggest you guys do the same thing. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for more Madden Ultimate Team content, guys. I really do appreciate it. Catch you guys until next time. Peace.